There are guys that can just fall into these things. That was one of the things back in the day, and I miss him every day, was with Jeff Porcaro.
Yeah.
Because I remember doing a one project with him where if I thought about every other guy in town would just be sitting there.
Yeah.
And he just sat there, and all he did was take out his brushes, and the song went on, and he was making sounds around the overheads and tapping a few things. And we went and listened to playback and went, perfect. And I always would tell people, I said, he's one of the bravest musicians I know, because he goes with his instinct on it. He doesn't do what the nesh. I mean, if he had to do what's expected, he can do it. But I mean, he always brought this other thing, and you do the same thing. Like whenever we've done gigs, I'm always kind of sit there and I just go, that's so cool, because you take it a place where most guys wouldn't go. And
I think it's just caring. You care about what
Yeah.
you're doing. You're always trying to do better.
Yeah.
I got this saying, I'll never be as great as I want to be, but I'm willing to spend my entire life trying to be as great as I can be.
Well, I forget who it was, like Pablo Casals or somebody like that. Was like they were in their 90s, and they were saying how sad they were, could be coming to the end of their life, and they were just starting to get it.
Oh yeah.
But you're never satisfied.
Never.
I mean, I walk away from things all the time, and I'll a part of me will go, totally nailed it. Another part of me goes, should have, you're always.
Do you like it when people compliment, or you go?
I hate it.
I had a feeling, yeah.
Hate it. My flesh crawls when I get complimented.
Okay, here's the other one. Like later in life, when you're young, you're like, how'd I do? And then later I went, wait a minute, man, self-validation. You don't need anybody to tell you shit. You know what you did.
Yeah.
And we're hard on ourselves.
Yeah.
But you gotta,
nobody's harder.
Yeah, nobody's harder. When you start looking toward yourself, we're talking honesty now. And that's a well, but you don't want to depend on anybody, because when you depend on people, all of a sudden your boss says, good job. And you're like, yeah. And next day says you suck. And then you're a mess. You don't want to,
I don't depend on
anybody.
No.
You depend on yourself.
I go in and do the best job I can. And if for some reason it doesn't work for them, so be it.
Yeah.
You can't please everybody. But generally 99.5% of the time, the people are happy.
Yeah. The thing that's cool about us is that a musician, like if you're in school studying, like my twin brother, he was like, he'd get 2 papers a semester. We make a mistake on Monday, we can redeem ourselves in the same show. Like, okay, I messed that up, but look at this.